San Nicolás para Hopi Aya tem uma grande necessidade para um motivo para querer de seu futuro. E justamente uma infraestrutura e quadro adequado para trazer em direção do futuro aqui. Gabinete Eyman está articulando um acercamento novo que está ilustrado um manejo preferencial na favor de esnan que paga imposto. Se trata de um cambio grande para impulsar crescimento econômico e para pôr em fundamento um optimismo novo e um sentido de confiança e compromisso na San Nicolás. Zona econômico particular para criar oportunidade nova para entrepreneurs sacar proveito criativo de uma área que está parece de decadência.
Those of you that do this based on more than just bottom lining, there is a lot to gain out of bottom lining. But if you do this also on the basis of a certain form of ideology, you stand to gain most.
Se trata de uma reforma fiscal para dar um empurre na economia e dar um estímulo especial para o desenvolvimento econômico na San Nicolás, uma área que aparece de ter sombra de desenvolvimento econômico. Pero me está evidente que não se trata de meramente um regime fiscal novo. Se trata de uma visão total de onde quer Aruba com distribuição justa de riqueza do país. Habira óbvio que um desenvolvimento econômico que quita demasiado de lo que a comunidade estima, lo não carga apoio e na final do dia lo não está sostenível. Está fácil para concluir que te passo para seguir para lo que está nosso futuro desenvolvimento econômico.
We concluded that Aruba needs to find new economic opportunities where we will create a diversification of jobs, and we will also have economic development that not necessarily put such a burden on all the aspects of life that we so much care about in Aruba. And to do that, you have to create not only a fiscal framework, but also a fiscal framework. For that reason, we started with renovating so much parts of our island that brings out the strength of our community, fix our neighborhoods, fix our schools, fix our monuments, put the accent where really the value and the identity of Aruba comes out to its right when we have monuments that become again the cornerstone of the visual site of our island. So we decided to put a lot of emphasis on a sustainable development where our community will also feel that they are represented in the choices that we make, that they participate in the choices that we make, and at the end, the objectives of this development translate better in their own lives, in the quality of their lives. So a better connection, an interrelation between economic development and social development, between economic development and quality of life of our citizens.
Primeiro-Ministro Mike Eyman deu uma apresentação recente para atrair negócios na San Nicolás a delinear a filosofia atrás do manejo do governo. Escolhe para um crescimento baseado em qualidade, para lograr um desenvolvimento sustentável sem desigualdade. Para lograr que a comunidade cargue aqui, é necessário para criar incentivo especial para a área de Aruba que ainda falta desenvolvimento econômico.
We have to make it attractive. We have to create the incentives that will bring people to certain parts of Aruba and look at the opportunities that those parts also offer and see the potential of an area like San Nicolás. And for that reason, we started with all the work we're doing right now in San Nicolás with the whole fiscal new framework, but also with the aspects of how do you make San Nicolás also more attractive visually for everyone. And we are concentrating very much on renovating monuments, renovating the city center, renovating and revitalizing important areas and neighborhoods and schools and landmarks such as the water tower. So you really feel that we are talking about the revitalization of an important part of Aruba. And combining that with agreements with banks to finance new companies, combining that with new fiscal framework that really gives an impulse to the establishment of new companies within the area of San Nicolás, we are sure that we are creating a framework of success for the future of San Nicolás.
O elemento econômico que está maiormente responsável pela situação frágil de San Nicolás está a refineria. Para Hopi Aya, ela significa grande progresso para Aruba e fuente de entrada grande. AUE e refineria não está operando. Sua configuração e o custo alto de combustível fazem sua perspectiva cada dia mais escura. Aunque o governo toma diferente iniciativa para a recuperação econômica de crise mundial que starta em 2010, San Nicolás queda com o desafio.
For St. Nicholas specifically, the challenge was big. The first year of government, the government needed to put a lot of time and effort in creating the possibility, the window of having the refinery restarted. We succeeded in that. It took a lot of effort. Unfortunately, like I said, the world industry of petroleum has changed a lot. Margins are very slim. Makes this refinery, which is a heavy oil refinery with high sulfur content and acidity, you have a high operating cost that doesn't make it attractive economically, doesn't make it viable. And those were some of the challenges that the refinery owner needed to deal with. And at a certain moment, they were losing over 200 million a year, and they decided to terminate operation in Aruba. The government of Aruba, as part of the policy, concentrated also on St. Nicholas, where we started to fix the infrastructure. I'm talking about schools, buildings, government buildings, but also roads, illumination, created new family parks that are in construction as we speak, renovated the sport facility.
Pero además de eso, entrante por o mês de julho, o governo anunciou uma zona econômica especial para San Nicolás, com incentivo em particular. Essa aqui é a consequência de uma reforma fiscal que é discutida em diálogo social, com o reflexo de um manejo preferencial para a área, e assim na chama begunstigend beleid.
With all of these changes that we're doing in St. Nicholas, we are pretty sure that St. Nicholas will be an attractive place to do business. For quite some time, we have been receiving indication from the field that it is necessary to promote the investment climate in Aruba in its totality. And in order for Aruba to be successful, promote it as an interesting product for foreign investors, it is necessary to introduce a number of new products, including special tax zone for St. Nicholas. We have made also some changes and incentives and flexibility in the free zone. The government of Aruba considered it necessary to stimulate, especially investment climate in St. Nicholas. During the social dialogue on tax held from August 21st, 2012 to November 9, 2012, it was also agreed by the social partners that the special zone could already be used based on the preferential policy.
Assim, nós escolhemos um desenvolvimento qualitativo sustentável para ajudar a empurrar o crescimento comercial na San Nicolás. O desenvolvimento qualitativo trae apoio de iniciativas importantes, maneira renovação urbana e melhoração geral de infraestrutura. O paquete de incentivo fiscal considera, entre outros, redução de inkomstenbelasting, redução de winstbelasting, dispensação de dividendbelasting e redução de grondbelasting. O governo acordado paquete atrativo de incentivo general para, entre outros, criar oportunidade para a zona livre também reforçar sua posição competitiva. Agora, com frisão da quadra da ideologia da zona comercial especial na San Nicolás.
We have grown substantially in the last couple of years. Last year we grew with a turnover of 19.4%, which most probably is the strongest growth in any sector on the island at this moment. In the discussions coming about for the fiscal reform ideology to help St. Nicholas, we also thought along with Free Zone, because we have, as you might have known, changed a lot. We have done a lot of flexibilizing, I would like to call it, of our product. Our costs have dropped to do business with 33-34%. We have made it more attractive for services companies to establish all around the island. But in the entire concept of developing the St. Nicholas zone, we did a lot of thinking as well to see how we could help fit in. And it is a creative process, but it is possible to establish free zone companies in San Nicolas in some form or combination with the e-zone system.
Isa aqui significa dos entidades legal trabajando junto como socio. Caminda a criar a possibilidade que se companhia que faz negócio na San Nicolás e em zona livre e por desarrollar o negócio aqui na San Nicolás.
I believe strongly that the incentive packages we have and the flexibility we now have, some people talk about the cost of logistics coming to the island and going, but we have the concept also of drop shipments, in which sometimes goods can move from A to B without ever coming to Aruba, but you run the entire business from Aruba, keeping the logistical costs as low as possible. These aspects have in the past not been really taken into account. But we have been talking a lot with consulting firms the last couple of months, and with the whole aspect of Europe meets the Americas. Some good stuff has been going on. The consulting firms have been getting much more involved with us. We have them now coming in on a regular basis. They're extremely interested in this e-zone package, also with the free zone flexibility package, the other packages as well, because it's an entire something. Tonight we're selling San Nicolas, but this is a very, very extensive package for the entire island.
Además, outra lei na que fortificar a posição do consumidor, com redução extra para direito ao poder de compra e reduzir o peso de imposto, o governo está mostra seu compromisso para com San Nicolás e diversificação econômica da área.
The government is committed to develop the area of San Nicolas. The government is willing and able to sit with all entrepreneurs that in general have interest in doing business in Aruba, but specifically for the area of San Nicolas. We are going to be moving many more departments to San Nicolas. San Nicolas will be a very attractive place in the near future. The same refinery that created opportunities for Aruba and was a driving force of the economy of Aruba for almost a century, was also the same industry that limited a lot of diversification for economy in San Nicolas. And right now, evaluations, like I said before, is being made. What we're going to do the day after, no more refinery in Aruba. And the government is creating these possibilities. Together with the Carbon War Room, the New American Foundation, TNO, the government is also looking at different scenarios for that area of San Nicolas.
Pero adicional na cambio ng grande para estimular a economia e eliminar obstáculos para esse negócio para arriba, quizás um dos elementos mais poderosos para considerar essa aqui é o potencial fantástico de empleado na San Nicolás.
The secret of San Nicolas, I always believe, has been the people. I don't want to discriminate, but more than half of the people working at the free zone are from San Nicolas. Has nothing to do with me. But when the refinery closed, the tourism sector was built on the back, basically, of the San Nicolas people. They ran the entire sector. They moved from the refinery and they moved down there. And a lot of people are traveling from San Nicolas all the way to the hotels and back every day. And they lose an hour and a half going, sometimes an hour and a half coming. Many of these very good workers would love to have a job in San Nicolas. So if you make a good move, chances are you might get the best employees there are on the island to join your business.